All right, so what is permafrost? Danny, what do you think? Permafrost. What do you think? You don't know. What does perma mean, do you think? Perma? What is the word perma? What does that mean? If I have a permanent marker, what does that mean? It stays the same. It's like permanent, right? What does frost mean? Cold. So we're talking about something that's always cold or frozen. Okay? So permafrost. Always frozen. Okay? Thanks, Danny. Now, what is always frozen, Moreno? What is this permafrost referring to? What's this stuff? What is that? What is this? What's all this? What do we call this? You want help? Okay. All right. We got Caden up to help. What is frosted? Always frosted. What is this stuff? Cold environments. Okay, that's getting close. I mean, what is this? This is what? What's that, Pablo? The ground. Yeah, the ground. Okay, the land, the ground, the soil. It's always frozen. The land, the ground, the soil. Okay, always frozen. Okay, all year long it is frozen solid. Okay, so normally if you build on solid frozen ground, it's going to be fine, but what if that ground melts? Whatever you build on that's going to start to tilt and move and even do this, okay, which is a real problem, okay? So that's what permafrost is. Now, how does it relate to climate change? Chloe, why am I bringing this up in the context of climate change? Why is it important for our discussion? Yeah, there's a lot of carbon in the soil. And if that carbon gets released to the atmosphere, then we got more global warming. Now let me ask you this. Could you eat the stuff that's frozen in your freezer right now? Oh, well, it was ice cream. But you could take it out and heat it up, right? Or thaw it out and eat it. What if your freezer broke today? Could you eat that food tomorrow? I'm thinking probably it'd probably take a while to cool down, right? In your freezer. You probably eat it tomorrow, probably the next day. But what about next month? No, it'd be all rotten. It would decompose, right? Well, just like your freezer, all the dead plants and animals in the dirt, in the soil, would start to decompose if the freezer broke, right? If it became unfrozen. And just like the food would rot and create a bunch of gas, so would all the frozen plants in the ground here. Okay? And that would create a lot of extra greenhouse gas, and that would heat up our atmosphere. Okay? Climate change. So, dead plants and we'll just say dead plants. It's mostly plants. Dead plants in the soil decompose, release greenhouse gases, greenhouse gases, and that traps more heat in the atmosphere. Traps more heat. Okay? As it traps more heat, is that going to make our temperatures warmer? Caden? If we trap more heat in the atmosphere, oh, Ryan, I need that phone in the backpack. Okay. Now I want you to zip it. What's going to happen when we trap more heat in the atmosphere, Orion? What's that? It won't blow up. No, it will not explode. What will our temperature get like, though? It'll get hotter, yeah. Will more of this land melt or thaw out, Orion? It will. And that's more, going back to my analogy of the freezer, that's more food that's going to rot now, which is going to create more gases, trap more heat, and make it hotter, which is going to, can you see what's happening? It's going to make just going hotter and hotter and hotter as we lose more of this permafrost. Okay? This is an example of positive feedback. Okay? That one change affects another that makes the change more extreme and stronger. The other example was the melting of the ice caps. Remember, we had negative feedback, and that was clouds and the oceans absorbing CO2. This will be in your study guide. Okay, I think it's page 6 or 7 in your study guide. 6. 7. Oh, you tricked me. Totally. Yeah, no, I meant to do that. So, I forgot to introduce the mindfulness, the October Halloween mindfulness, and that is, if you had to choose, if you had to do one, now you have to do one. You had to do a haunted house or an escape room. Which one would you do? Jamie, which one would you do? Escape room? Okay, have you done one before? No. Has anybody done an escape room before? Okay. How'd it go? You escaped. How long did it take you? Do you remember? You don't remember. It was a good minute?
Like, the second one that I did, we were like, it was about to end.
Dang. You were at like the time limit, the deadline. Okay. Natalie, what would you choose? Haunted house. Okay, you done haunted houses before? You like being scared? Go around the corner, someone goes, ah! Go around the corner, ah! You see some like blood, on the floor or something. Kind of gives you a rush, huh? Okay. Nayeli, what would you choose? Haunted house. Okay, you like them? You done? J-Mac used to do a haunted house on the stage. It was pretty sweet. Chris! What would you do? Haunted house. Got all haunted houses. Okay. You would panic. Yeah, I mean, you'd be trapped in the room. Like, I got to solve this puzzle. It's kind of freaky. Mark, what would you do? Haunted house. Got a haunted house. A lot of haunted houses. Yeah. Danny, what would you do? Haunted house. Okay. Yeah. So most of you guys like haunted. Pablo, what would you do? You don't know? Ooh. Right now you got to decide, Pablo. Time's up. Escape. Okay, escape. Oh, escape room. Ah. Okay. Yeah. For me, I probably choose, I don't know, haunted house kind of freaked me out. I don't know. People coming at me, trying to scare me. So I might try something different in an escape room. Haven't done one of those before. All right. What I want you to do right now is take out your phone or whatever it is you use to submit your learning log and submit it. Remember, if you have an iPhone or Samsung, works too. When you go to upload file, okay, instead of taking a picture, go to the right and click scan. that will give you a better picture. So do the scan feature instead of the take a picture. It's on the bottom right after you click upload file on the Canvas app on your phone. Okay? So take a minute, do that, and then we're going to take a quiz. Yeah, right. I had a couple students come up to me and ask me, I think Natalie was one. He's like, Mr. Vandervoort, how come we haven't had a quiz yet? And I said, hey, maybe I should. And Natalie said, yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. People have been asking me. Orion was even asking about quizzes. I'm thinking, yeah, I think that's a good idea. I like to take your input, because it's good to have a quiz. Kind of firm up what we know. Okay. All right, once you're done uploading your learning log, put everything away, get everything off your desk. All you can have is just a pen or pencil. Definitely no phone. Let me take a look, Eric. Hold up.